I finished the challenge alone. Some of the ideas that went through my head as I spent those long nights and long days by myself is the idea of people being imprisoned and people spending months and years in solitary confinement without windows. I think of people like Nelson Mandela with these big, strong minds stuck in these small boxes for years, and the strength they must have needed in order to endure what they endured. And I think about the hardships that so many people on this planet go through, and I realize that my situation was unique because I knew it was going to end. I knew it wasn't forever. I knew it wasn't the rest of my life. I wasn't stuck out there. With that idea, it's quite easy to endure any hardships. You know, tough times really don't last. That's a fact. But tough people do, and it takes a tough person to get through a tough situation like that. My proudest moment while I was in Honduras filming Naked and Afraid by far was in the beginning, in the very start of it all. Just taking my pants off initially was very difficult from the type of lifestyle and the type of person I've been in the past. It's not something I do all the time. So the fact that I took those first steps, I knew everything was going to be okay and I was going to be committed to this. Every journey starts with a step, and the first step's always the hardest step. My first impressions of Bree were the same as all my first impressions when I meet a lady in the nude in wild places, and that first impression is, oh, she's a hippie. As I got to know her, as we spent time together in Honduras, I realized that she is very kind and compassionate and hardworking, a very caring person. Bree and I did move and work at different paces, but I'm okay with that. You know, she likes to move quick and get a lot done, and you know, that can be very efficient at times, and I like to take my time and get it right the first time, and you know, try to minimize mistakes. And when you're in a survival situation, I feel it's important to slow down and, you know, do what you have to do appropriately when you have to do it. The reason Bree and I built separate shelters is because her idea for comfort was having a shelter off the ground, waterproof, and open and spacious. You can see lots of great visibility, and in certain environments, her type of shelter and her design would be fantastic. But I saw that it was very wet and very cold in the first few nights, and I decided a shelter that could provide insulation and kind of keep you warm is more beneficial. But we're still alive today, so you know, we got enough sleep to survive. From the very beginning, I said, only I can guarantee my success. I don't rely on others for my gains, and I don't blame others for my losses. I am the master of my ship, and Bree is the master of hers. So at no point was she capable of letting me down by ending the challenge sooner than expected. Her leaving early wasn't a disappointment to me. It was a realization that, you know, I can keep going and she can't, and that's okay. You know, she is a strong woman, very smart, intelligent, and she tried her best. Spending the time out there that she did, she spent more time out there than most people can. Most people do. The majority of the people on this planet wouldn't be able to go through what she went through. So she didn't disappoint me at all, and I have the utmost respect for her capability and her skills.